Hey, what's up guys? This is Joe. In this video I'm going to do is show you how to create a baseball card template in Canva that looks very similar to this. This is a 1971 Topps baseball card, and we're going to build something like this in Canva. So let's just get right to it. So I'm going to go over to Canva. This is I've got the paid version, but I'm not going to use any of the paid features for this, so you can do this in the free version. This is the desktop app, but you can do this also just on the web. So we're in Canva. We're going to do create a design, and it asks you what you would like to create. I'm just going over here to custom size, and baseball card is 2.5 by 3.5. Make sure we change this to inches. Oh, let's do that again. 2.5 to 3.5 inches, and let's create this design. So it's going to open up a tab. These are I got some other tabs that are already open for other designs that I've been doing, but let's just go in here and let's start off. Let's just keep flipping back and forth. So what's the card? The background is all black. This is a nice and easy card. That's how I'm doing it for the design. There's not too much tricky stuff with it. So I'm going to click on the background, and then right up here over to the left, we look for our background. Click on the background, and we want to make it black. So I'm going to click on black. You can use an image if you want, but we don't need that for this card. So next, it looks like we got the picture in here with kind of rounded corners, and there's a white rectangle surrounding it. So let's get the white rectangle first. So next, what we do is we're going to go over to Elements. Elements is where you can kind of drag in any other objects that you find that are listed that they have on the site. So I'm just going to put box, and under if you go to shapes, see it'll show shapes, and here's the box that we want. So we're going to click on this, and right now it's set to blue, but we want it to change to white. And then we need to kind of size this up so it looks like about the same size. So it looks like it's very small border all the way around, and at the top there's maybe 3/4 of an inch. So we've got a pretty small border here all the way around. And we got about 3/4 of an inch. I'll move it down just a touch. And now what we can do, we got it highlighted. I'm going to click Align to Page, and I'm going to put middle. Actually, let's undo that. I'm going to put Align to Page. Let's center it. So now it's centered, so the left and right margins are the exact same. So next, what we want to do, we've got box in there. We're going to go over to frames, and frames where we're going to find our frame is where we can put the photo into. So I'm going to click this. This is kind of rectangular, so let's click on this, see if this one would work. This one only drags by the corners, so we want one that you can kind of size better. So we're not going to use this one. Let's try this one. There. So we can kind of size it. And this is where the picture is going to go. And if we click on corner rounding, we want to put rounded corners on here. So let's put, say, 5. And you can see that the corners are slightly rounded. And now I'm just sizing this up to kind of fit within, so you still see some white, but if we look at the picture again, there's very little white that you see. So I'm just trying to size it correctly. And once it looks pretty good, we can go back here and center this also. Align to page, we can center it. And now this is completely centered in there. So now we have where we're going to put the photo. And we'll do that in a second. Let's just get the text in. Let's get the top part first. So we need text for the name, the team name, the player name, the position, and then a dot. So let's go over to text. And let's add a text box. And this will be team name. So I'm just going to put that up there. And let's change the color to white so we can see it. And actually this is in yellow. So let's change it to yellow. You can do the color picker here. I'm going to click on yellow. Let's drag up to the corner, and let's use that yellow. Now let's pick what font that we want to use. Maybe Horizon. Yeah, Horizon looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for the team name. So let's stretch this text box out in case you get a team name that's a little longer. And then let's align it. Let's actually, it looks like it's already centered, so the centered is grayed out. So we got the team name in there. Next, let's get a player name. So add another text box. Let's try a different font though. Let's see how Roboto works. Player name. And we'll go back to here. It's in red, and it's all small letters. So let's retype this. Player name. Let's get red in there. So, oh, here's red down here. Actually, that did not work. We want to go up here. Oh, the document color. So let's go up to red. And there we got red. So there's the player name. And then we want, it looks like we could use the same font. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this and go to duplicate. And now we got a duplicate of it. And this will be their position. And this is in white. So again, let's change the font to white. So now we got that looking pretty good. There's a little green dot here, so let's go to elements. And let's just put dot. Let's see what comes up. But now we're on frames. We don't want a frame. So let's go over to graphics. And see what you can do. If you see the little crown on it, that means Pro. That means these are only available if you're in the paid version. But there's normally so many good items that not all of them are you're gonna need to pay for, especially for something simple like that. One dot. Let's try that search. And sometimes you just have to play around with it until you can find something. Here, this one, we can use this green one here. And let's just make it really small. And I'm going to drag it over here, right in the middle. There. And I think we got it looking pretty good. We do still need to put an autograph on here, but let's get a picture. So what we can do, you can go to your uploads and upload a photo if you want, like of your son or whatever you want. You can even use, say, even want a athlete, or like here's a celebrity card. I got an Adam Sandler card here, or a picture. So I'm going to drag this onto here, and so we got Adam Sandler. And if you double click on it, so you can kind of move it around, and the card fit exactly into the frame. So now all we have left to do is let's put the text box for the autograph. So we'll call it autograph. but we got to find a nice font that looks like an autograph. So let's scroll down through the fonts here. Here, this looks like an autograph. There. We can increase the font a little bit. Let's angle it so it kind of looks like an autograph. And now I'm going to put it down to here. And I think that fits in really good. So we just, looks like we're all set. Let's double check. Black border, the white outline of the picture. We got the autograph. And team name, player name, and position. Team name, player name, position. We got the dot. I mean, maybe there's a little too much of the white showing. We could always adjust that if we wanted. Maybe that now is a little too little. And let's align this again to the center. There. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. So that's quick tutorial in Canva on how to create a baseball card. This is just have to be the 1971 Topps, something similar to that. So check out my other videos. If you got any questions, let me know. And also, I'm going to put a link on here if you want to already buy a pre-made template like this. I'll have the link to that on my for my Etsy page. So, okay, sounds great. Have a great day. Thanks.